Om Shanti. We will take up the question answer first today. So, Baba asks, what enlightenment have you children received by having knowledge of the drama? So, in the knowledge of the drama, three things are included, which Baba points out today. So Baba today says, you have been enlightened with the knowledge that each soul has received his own individual part in this unlimited drama. And the part of one cannot be the same as that of another. So when we take the knowledge of the drama, we understand that we are actors on this stage. And just like in a drama in the world, every actor is given a script. So, they have their own part, they have their own role, their dialogues, everything. So we also have a preordained script inside of us. So there is a recording inside us. And every soul has a different recording. And while giving the course also, I gave this example that just like when you go to a CD shop, then every blank CD is the same. So they look the same, they feel the same, they are the same. But when there is a recording inside it, then every CD is same in appearance, but it is not the same. So Baba says that similarly, we are all not empty CDs. So as souls, we look the same, we are points of light. Each of us is in looks, we are the same as a soul. So everybody is a point of light. But inside us, there is a recording which is very, very individual. And that is my part, my script. And every soul's recording is different. So do you understand that even if I'm meeting 5 other souls who are supposedly, deity souls, still the journey of 84 births which we have had has been different every second. And this is why when we also meet, so the place we are at in our journey and our recording inside corresponding to that is very, very different. So every soul is unique. So we are not equal, we are unique. And the implication of this is each one is worthy and there is no comparison between one and the other. So everyone is uniquely worthy. So nobody is less than or greater than anybody, or no individual is more important or less important than anyone, because more and less is an aspect of comparison. But when there are two unique things, there is no comparison. So Baba says that we are all individually very unique and we all matter. So every soul has a part to play in this drama and everyone is important and they matter. And there is no scope for any comparison with anyone around us. So do we get that? So let's say somebody is in the same field as you. So you are an engineer and somebody else is an engineer also. So you think that because we are both engineers and working in the same company, probably, what they do and what I do should be the same, or how they are accepted should be the same as me. But no, everybody's role, even if you are in the same position, same place, we all have our individual respective journeys. And we should have dignity of our part through this knowledge. So I should understand that I am worthy, I matter, and I matter because there is a part I have to play in this drama. And my part is not comparable to any other person's role or part. So Baba says this is a very important piece of the knowledge of drama. Now let's take, so you see that we live in a world where there is comparison. So where there is, so we don't know, we don't know unique. So we don't have this whole idea of unique inside us. We always move with this idea of comparison. You compare papaya with mango, you compare oranges with lemons, you compare everything with everything. And we have price tags, and we think that this is more important and that is less important. And then we also have, these days, this qualification that this fruit gives this nutrition and that fruit has less of this mineral or that vitamin, so that is a useless fruit and this is a useful fruit. So we have all these terminology in and around us, and we live in a very body conscious world where we do not appreciate uniqueness and unique contribution of everything that is individual. We always tend to pit one against the other and we compare. So in this kind of a world, Baba is teaching us that everything matters and everyone matters. So I remember there was this saying by Kabir, and he in one of his teachings said that, there is a needle and there is a sword. And then you cannot do the work of the needle with the sword, and you cannot do the work of the sword with the needle. So Baba says similarly every soul also. So he talked about things, but individually every soul is also very different and unique, and we all have our own place in the drama, and we all have our contribution to make. And that contribution is equally important if you you pit it against anybody else's contribution. So even if it looks like somebody is making a greater contribution, it only looks like that. Everybody's contribution is equally important because we are all actors. Now you just imagine that in a drama, the hero is ready, the heroine is ready, everybody is ready, but the one who has to just pull the curtain has not come. So can the drama go on? So no, even in a physical drama, the person who pulls the curtain is as important as the hero and the heroine, because if he doesn't do his job, then the actors cannot act their part. So this is why Baba says that I should have self-worth and dignity about my role and my script and my part in the drama. And Baba says that there is no scope for comparison. So there is no less than, greater than, and everybody's part is unique, everybody's part is individual, and everyone matters. And this is why, when you see, and also, because everybody is so unique, sometimes it's very difficult to understand someone. So because I can only hear and understand the part that is recorded inside me, or I can understand the part of the other which resonates with my part, right? So if somebody else is playing his part, the soul, and I see their part, and there are some parts of his role that resonate with me, then I can also understand that bit of that other soul. But basically, we do not have the capacity to understand everybody else's part. So if I want to really understand the psychology of why you do what you do, sometimes it is not possible, because everybody does what they do because they're coming from that place, that role, and they have that recording inside them. And sometimes, even if I try very hard, maybe I'm not capable enough to understand why somebody does what they do. But Baba says that you can do everything with knowledge. So, that's why Baba gives us knowledge. Now, what is knowledge? So, when you are looking at somebody's role and you don't understand why they are doing what they're doing, you don't need to go and delve into the psychology of why they are doing, but you just need to hold this awareness, the spiritual awareness inside you, that they are playing their own part and their part is important and it's okay. So I don't have to understand, and even if I don't understand, it's okay. Now, the primary reason why we try to understand anybody else's part is when they are playing their part simultaneous to us. So when we are in a setting which is common to us. So let's say I have in an office I have a colleague, or I have a junior, and then I have to coexist with them. So I try to understand their psychology, or I am trying to intervene in their part, or I am trying to correct them, because I think that it is important for peaceful coexistence, right? So we have to work together, exist together. So then I think that this is important for me to understand them and for them to understand me. But if you look at it spiritually, it is not important for you to understand them. In fact, it is not possible for you to understand them. Yes, it is not possible for you to understand yourself also most of the time, right? So understanding them is entirely, a very problematic area. But it is important for you to respect them. So it's not important that I understand everyone, but if you want to coexist peacefully, what is important is I accept and respect whatever they are doing. And then, because I am playing my part just around them, I play my part, which is, according to me, whatever I think is what they should learn, I should uphold that thing in my part, okay, and influence them. So let's take an example. So suppose there are 10 dancers on a stage, and it's a choreography where 10 people have to dance together, and one of them just forgets his step. Then what do? You stop dancing and start telling them how to dance? No, because if you do that, then you are not performing your steps for that length of time. And then the dance gets, the dance is disturbed. That whole performance is disturbed because of that decision you took. But if you see that somebody has forgotten his steps, what you do is you stick to your steps and you perform very enthusiastically, gracefully, and then that will inspire them to take their track and start performing again. So Baba says that you have your own individual role to play. So let's say if anger doesn't make sense to me and it makes sense to the other person, so if the other person chooses to speak in an angry manner or act in an angry manner in any situation, then what I have to do is I have to be myself. I have to uphold my way of doing things and just have acceptance that that's their way of doing things, and I don't have to think about why they are doing what they are doing. I just have to think about how I have to act despite their role. So I have to pay a lot of attention to being peaceful and being calm in and around them, because if anger doesn't make sense to me, I don't have to stop playing my role. I don't have to leave my character and take up their character. So I have to keep being myself, play my role, and if that person has, if there is shift which is preordained in their part under this influence, then that shift will happen. So Baba says that this piece of knowledge that every soul is individual, unique, there is no comparison, and we all have our unique parts pre-recorded in us, that's a very important piece of knowledge for you to uphold. And Baba uses the word enlightenment. So this gives us an enlightenment, and this so any enlightened person, they behave very differently, right? So when you uphold this knowledge in your buddhi, you behave very differently. So this is the first thing that Baba tells. And then the second point in the knowledge of drama is, your intellects are aware that not all days can be the same. In the drama of 5,000 years, not even 2 days can be the same. So this is another important point of knowledge. Now I would read out something else also that Baba says in this connection. Baba says, so this drama, not all days are the same. This drama lasts for 5,000 years. And so how many days would there be? No 2 days can be the same. This cycle then repeats identically after 5,000 years. There is such a vast difference between the Iron Age and Golden Age. So Baba says that you see that we relate to our past. So don't you say, I have been doing this, or I have been, I have been this person, or I have had this habit. So Baba says, you must understand that every second, so this drama is split second by second. So do you know that when a video film is made, then there are 24 frames in 1 second. So when you're watching the video film, it looks like a continuity, but then there are 24 different frames fixed one after the other, which make that 1 second of roll. So Baba says, similarly, you understand that there is continuity, but then there is second by second split in the drama. So the drama is moving second by second. And whatever you are carrying from the previous second, yes, whatever memory, whatever aspect of your personality, whatever you are carrying in your buddhi, in your sanskar, that's what you are carrying from one second to the other. Otherwise, every second is a new opportunity. And if no 2 days are the same, no 2 seconds are the same. So when I say that I have been doing this thing, or I've had this sanskar for 50 years, so when can I leave it, or how much time it would take? The answer is 1 second. So you have that choice. So every second is a new second, it's a new opportunity. And if you can shift your awareness about who you are and your consciousness shifts, then anything is possible in the next second. You can choose differently in the next second. So Baba says, don't you realize that based on the knowledge that sweet Baba has given us, I have performed this whole journey from being a Satyugi deity to being this ordinary person today. So, and the drama has only passed one day after the other, right? So it's not happened suddenly, 1 second after the other, 1 day after the other. And Baba says there is so much change possible second by second. So if you look at nature also, you see that at 4 p.m. there is bright sunlight, and then at 6:30, 7 p.m. it's almost dark. And then you see in the morning also, if you look at outside at 4:30 also it's pretty dark. But then suddenly at 5:30 there is so much light. And it's all happening second by second. But it's very difficult to put your finger on it, that this is happening. So Baba says any change is possible any second. So don't be saddled by who you were in the last second, or what you did in the past. Don't carry that in your memory. Every second is possible. And Baba says that you see that from the golden age, second by second we move, we descend, and we come here. And we have heard the description of the drama, and nature and souls and sanskars, they change from the best to the worst, slowly, gradually. And then Baba tells us that in the end I come, and then there is this whole shift which is destined to happen in the small confluence age. So you have the destiny to change from a human to a deity in this little span of the confluence age. So Baba says, understand the drama, that this is the time, and this is the time where if you want to switch from a human to a deity, all it would take is 1 second. And that switch is very possible in the drama right now. So have you seen that time is such an important factor, that when you sow a seed and it's not the right time, then that seed will rot. But when it is the right time and the right weather and the right condition, then that seed will just sprout into a beautiful plant immediately. So 2-3 days and you see that there are flowers also coming up, and the seed has bloomed into a plant. Now Baba says this is how the drama is designed. So I told you that this drama is designed to be, there are 2 yugas, Satyug and Treta Yug, where everything is in its fine state. And then there is the factor of time where everything has to descend. And now is the time to ascend. So Baba says, don't think that if you have spent 50 years of your life in the descent, then how can you ascend suddenly? You must understand that no 2 days are the same, and what was not possible yesterday is possible today, and what was not possible without Baba is very possible with Baba. So Baba says, keep this awareness, the power of time in your buddhi. And when you hold this awareness of the power of time, so this is the time, and this Sangam Yuga is a miraculous time where we have Srimad with us. We have the power of the time, that this is the time for the shift to happen. We have our destiny favoring us. So don't hold yourself back, by just with those thoughts that I've been this person and I have this sanskar. So Baba says that was yesterday, this is today. So just understand that yesterday is very different from today, and it's not the same day. It's 2 days are very different from each other. And then the third thing Baba says is that this drama repeats identically. So Baba says this drama is eternally predestined and it repeats identically. So it repeats identically means that we have this opportunity in Sangam Yuga, and just like if I have faith that I did it the last time, I change from a human to a deity in every cycle, then this is an identical repetition. And since Baba has given me the knowledge of the end already, yes, so do you know that when you watch a movie and you know the end already, then there is no suspense, no effort, no excitement, that you're moving there. So Baba says similarly, you understand that in the drama, who are the ones who come and belong to Baba when Baba comes? Those who were in the golden age. Yes, so that is the pattern of the drama. So those who came first, they descend first, and when Baba comes, they meet Baba first. So obviously when we have met Baba, when Baba has become our teacher and we are learning from Baba, it definitely means that we are the Satyugi souls, and it definitely means that I'm going back to being Satyugi again. So Baba says, if you just hold this in your awareness that, if I have been a hero all along, so I am going to win and I am going to succeed and I am going to go to Satyuga again. And every effort, every Srimad that Baba is giving me will be possible for me to execute. So Baba says, keep this faith in yourself that since the drama is repeating identically, and I'm not here by accident, I'm here by design. Are you not here by design? You're here by design because, we are here because we were in Satyug and then we lost our qualities, and then that's why when Baba comes, he again gets in touch with those Satyugi souls. So I'm here by design, and Satyug is in my design, it is in my destiny, and so is Purusharth. So if Satyug is in my design, in my destiny, then obviously effort is also in my destiny. And if I understand this much, that I am a deity soul, I am a good Sangam Yugi Brahman by design, then it will be very easy for you to, you will not have to fight those doubts and fears that come within you, whether it's possible, whether I'll make it or not. You just know that I am that person and I have to make this effort and I will succeed and I will reclaim my self-sovereignty. So Baba says this drama is repeating identically. So if you are a hero in Sangam Yuga, you are destined to be a hero in Satyug. So it has a connection. So don't forget that, and this will keep you in enthusiasm and in good spirits. So when you sit in yoga in the morning, you must think about, there is power in remembrance of your point form. So when you think about yourself as an eternal, unique point of light, there is power in that. There is power in remembering yourself as a child of Baba and thinking about the ocean that Baba is and seeing yourself as a reflection of Baba. And then the third point of, very powerful dharana is the point of drama. So when you see yourself as a unique soul with a unique part, and you see that every second is separate from the other, and that everything is going in a predestined manner. So I'm predestined to be a deity, so I have made this effort every cycle, so it doesn't matter too much that I'm making the same effort today. So when you think about these things and when you churn over them and they become part of your attitude, then you see that you will operate at a different level of consciousness than you normally do. So Baba is giving us this 3 points of the knowledge of drama, and Baba says these 3 points, when you hold in your awareness, they will give you enlightenment. So they are like that light within will shine brighter if you just held these 3 points in your awareness. So this is what Baba is saying. And then I want to have some deliberation on the slogan today. So the slogan today is, to receive everyone's respect, become humble-hearted. So there is one law. You receive what you give. So people say that it is you give what you receive. People say that if somebody gave you respect, you give respect. Right? So we say that first take and then give. But actually it's not first take and then give. It's first give and then take. So whatever you want to receive, you give that. And if you give that, then you automatically will receive the same. So Baba says, if you want to receive everyone's respect, then become humble-hearted. Now what is humble-hearted? Humble-hearted is the opposite of being egoistic. So when you are in ego, you are waiting for the other person to respect. Yes, so you are always waiting for the other person to show you respect. And in that waiting, what you are doing is, you are showing the opposite of respect. Are you not? So when you are just waiting for someone to, to say a hello or give a good morning to you, then you are looking at them and they are looking at you and you are not saying good morning. So you are holding back that good morning, and that itself is a sign of disrespect. So when you are holding your expression of respect because you think that in this relationship the other person is supposed to give respect first. So it is what is ego? Ego is your sense of identity, that in some places I am bigger than others, in some places I am smaller than others. So when you think that in this situation I am the boss and he is the junior, or I am the parent and this is the child, so I will bow down to my parents first but not to my children. So in that case, what you're doing is you are acting not humbly but with ego. And ego is not like, it doesn't come from thin air. It comes from this sense of identity, that I'm the richer one, I'm the stronger one, I'm the elder one, I'm the more powerful one, I'm the one holding a bigger position, or I did it last time, so, or I'm the right one, so they should say sorry, or they should come and talk to me. So Baba says, if you keep playing these ego games, then what you keep doing is you keep blocking your energy of love and respect, and you withhold that and you don't express that to the other. And the simple law is, if you want to receive respect, give it, then the other person will give it. So don't go into who does it first, but the flow should go on. That's the primary purpose. The flow should go on, and even if I'm the one doing it first, always doesn't matter, first, second doesn't matter, it's a cycle. So even love and respect is a cycle, a virtuous cycle. And if you keep the cycle going, then it wouldn't matter who did it first, where the cycle began. But the thing is that if you stop the cycle, then it becomes very difficult, because then the question arises, who will do it first again? So Baba says, keep that cycle going. This love and respect is a cycle. You give, they give, or they give, you give, doesn't matter. So whenever you understand that love and respect is important in society, so if you just drop your ego, if you just start giving it first, then there will be a culture of love and respect around you. And if you get caught up in this question, who will do it first, who will give it first, then we will stop this whole culture of love and respect. And that is what has precisely happened, is it not? So we all got caught up in homes, in workplaces, in RWA meetings, in society gatherings, everywhere this is what is happening. So we have stopped paying attention to the importance of this culture of love and respect. We got caught in the question of who would give it first, and what we are seeing around us is this culture is slowly dying, and everybody is seeking love and respect, but nobody is giving it. So Baba says, be humble hearted, just do it. So just give love and respect to everybody you meet. Don't think about whether you are, it's the right thing to give it first here or not. Don't get caught up in that question. Just give it and you will receive abundantly. And I think that even more important than receiving abundantly is creating this culture where everyone will receive it. So Baba says that be humble hearted, and if you want to receive, just give it first. Okay. Om Shanti.